I guess y'all thought I forgot about Late Night Chronicles. I didn't. I'm here. So this is C19 support group. So I have two things I want to bring up. So there's a new query out that if your company, your business, your job gets paid by Medicare and Medicaid, I'm talking about the medical field, as a nurse or any medical entity, um, if you're not vaccinated by COVID 19, you can't work. This is something that happened or has been roundabout after Biden fainted, which I don't know why he got this epiphany, but so it's big in the medical field because believe it or not, a lot of your medical professionals aren't vaccinated. So, I mean, it's really important to wear a mask and gloves everywhere, but um, the payers, which is in private insurance, Medicare and Medicaid is government insurance, but it's basically a lot of the um, participants are who we care for. So that can really affect your job if you're not vaccinated. So it's almost like you don't have a choice. I am vaccinated, thank God. However, I had some issues with getting vaccinated because I know for a fact that it wasn't FDA approved except for maybe the last few months, a couple of months. The Pfizer is FDA approved, but you can't even find that anywhere. So when I got vaccinated, I got the Moderna, and that's not FDA approved. But it takes years for this stuff to get approved. It takes years for it to even go out to the public. You know, they do case studies and they do a lot of scientific stuff that wasn't done. So unfortunately, there are some people that are not vaccinated, and some of them are healthcare professionals. However, the payer sources who pays us is actually putting their foot down. So that's one thing I wanted to discuss. Another thing that I wanted to discuss, which I don't want to even, it's not even a discussion, it's just an informational issue, but I lost another family to COVID. My cousin, she was 35 years old. She's my first cousin. And she started getting sick. And so she went to the hospital. They told she had COVID. She was sent home. And she returned back to the hospital. She was put in ICU and she died. And so it's very traumatic to lose anybody, much less to a senseless disease as COVID. I was really hesitant about getting the vaccine, but because they gave me a false positive, I just felt like I needed to do it because when I got that false positive, I thought my life was over. You know, I was sitting here waiting when I'm gonna get symptoms, when I'm gonna get symptoms. It was horrible. And thankfully, I didn't get symptoms, but it still was horrible. My mind started playing tricks on me. And then I also started thinking about my brother. You know, what would he do? What would his advice be to me? And I know his advice would be get the shot, Stacy. Just get the shot. And so I made sure I was vaccinated. My son that I live with is vaccinated. My baby, he's too young, but he was checked too. If he gets it, he didn't get it from us probably. It's from school because they don't wear masks and do nothing over there. But thankfully he's okay. He's been okay. And then my other son, his girlfriend actually made him get vaccinated before me. And so when he found out I had the false positive, he was very upset and very devastated. So yeah, I had a lot of reasons to get vaccinated, even though, I still feel a certain way about that. Um, I'm not sick now, but both of the shots made me not sick as a dog, but it made me to where I was in bed for a couple of days because I just felt bad. And so, thankfully, I do have the privilege in to like be able to be home and be in the bed for 2 days. But some people don't have that. So then I found stuff later about the vaccine. It gave me these big golf balls on my arm. It took 2 3 weeks apart. Then I found out it was mercury in there, so that explains a lot. But either way, I'm still here. I am vaccinated and I do not have COVID. And that's a blessing in itself. So I'm glad that I had the vaccine. I'm glad I got that. And I'm glad I'm still here. Hey, Andrea, glam mother. I just love your name, girl. You my glam mother. I'm just gonna tell you that, all right? I never had a glam mother before. So, and I may be older than you, but I love your name. Oh, I didn't forget, Andrea. I didn't forget. I think I just got a little bit busy and hectic, but I'm here. Girl, where you going to work at? Hey, in the know with glow. Girl, hit me up. Yeah, I go check out In the Know with Glow. She reminds me a lot of me. She's 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 a lady of age as I am, and she got some mouth like me, y'all. But I think she's a little bit nicer than me. But y'all go check her out. Give her some views, clicks. You know what I like? I love support new channels. So there was a channel. Y'all probably see it by now. I'm not gonna say the channel name, but this chick, she always had a damn story. And so she wanted to voice what she feel, right? Especially with all this YouTube drama. So I would talk to her and listen to her, and I would see her go in these chats, and then it was like issues, and so then she wanted to come on my channel. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm I love you, I hear you, but I don't know about that. So one day she got so passionate, she called me at 4:58 in the morning, y'all, and she wanted me to go live. Mind you, you have to keep in mind of the time distance. And so I'm like, oh my God, this girl got so much passion. And she has a beautiful voice. She do. And so I walked her through the process. But we had already tried to do it before, but I think she had got that alert that you gotta go on your channel and enable live stream. And so she don't even have a laptop. So I'm having to work with her phone or whatever. So I have a couple of other accounts. So I was like, let me go through this because this girl really need to get her voice on her channel. So yeah. So I work with her through it, and honey, now she's live, and I think she's gonna do well. She has a beautiful voice. She has a strong opinion, and she's already growing. And so it reminds me of In the Know with Glow. That's why I'm saying this because like I shared her too, and I didn't even know Angela with Glow had a channel, but I know she's always in my chat. And so I was like, let me share her video. Um, because I love to shout out like new people. Andrea too. That's another new one. And man, I love to help, you know what I mean? And my following is not that big, but not big as others, but if I can help, I want to. Thank you. Thank y'all. See, I wasn't even gonna tell y'all because I knew y'all was gonna be doing this and probably make me cry. But thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm actually okay. Her ain't her. I'm okay to talk about it. You know, grandmother, praise God. I'm okay to talk about it. So, you know, when I talk about stuff on C19 group, I want to help other people because I was blind and still blind to a certain degree for a long time. But when these people told me I had COVID, man, I thought I was gonna die. And then once my family got a hold of that, which I did not want them to do, they called my kids. I mean, everybody's calling me, basically giving my condolences before I die, and I ain't feeling shit. Ain't waiting for something to happen. Not that I wanted it, but it just was playing tricks with my mind. And I'm like, you know what? My job had tested me when I was a positive anyway. And I'm like, I'm gonna get my own test because how do I know their test is facts if this is a false positive? So yeah, I took their rapid, which was positive. I took their other test, the PCR, which was negative, but that's a 2 to 3 day test. And then I went and got tested on my own. I went to CVS and got tested on my own, and I found out that I was negative. At the same time, I got my results for the PCR. So CVS results came faster than my job results. Yeah, because I got them at the same time. So instantly after I got those results, I went and got I scheduled myself for the vaccine, not just myself, but also my son. My son, but because I had a false positive, my baby had to be out of school, so I had to get a test on him, which was negative. And so my mother and my sister actually helped me with him, so they had already been vaccinated. So I'm like, oh no, I should have done this a long time ago. Y'all check her out. She is a new. It's called Her TV. She's very passionate. Okay, so y'all gotta understand. Okay, she's learning. That's a number one because I was still in her chat after I dropped down. I'm sure y'all heard it this morning. No, I'm not mad at her. We have a difference of opinion. I'm not mad at people that have a difference of opinion with me. But I'm still sitting there. I'm acting as a mod for her. Hit the like, subscribe button. Then all of a sudden she drops. We can hear her. She can't hear us, or she can't see us. And then she just drops off. So she's learning. But I think she's gonna go far. She does have a beautiful voice. I did not know she sung. I told her, you gonna make it just because of your voice alone. And I listened to my voice earlier with her, and I sound so fucking ratchet, y'all. I'm so fucking embarrassed. But I'm happy for her, and I'm happy she has her channel. I'm happy she has her voice. But yeah, I didn't know she sounds like a Disney movie. Man, she needs a contract with Disney or some other cartoon because her voice is just that beautiful. It's just something about her voice, not just talking but singing. So yeah, I understand. Security, good girl. Blessings, girl. Them some long hours. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do. I do. Yeah, her TV. How did y'all even know there was? Oh, I did just say it though. Yeah, her TV. Yeah, go check her out. Give her a review. Subscribe to her. I think when we started, well, actually, I've been working with her for a minute, but she had 35 when we actually started her doing her lives, and now she has over 50. I'm really happy for her, and I'm happy to be a help to anybody. I mean, I know I haven't been on here often, but apparently, you know, my following still is, considerable. So I don't mind helping anybody. And I love to see my sons actually start channels. Andrea, you've started one. Her started one. In the Know with Glow. Y'all get together. In the Know with Glow. Andrea, y'all a lot alike. As far as y'all being positive. I think y'all that's how I got a lot of my friends too, is we just did it together. And even though I say stuff that's crazy and mad, I had somebody reach out to me today. And so I was on somebody else's channel. Y'all probably heard about it. And I dropped some tea. Well, one of my friends actually called me up and like, look, you got this shit all fucking wrong. Yada yada yada. And I'm like, oh God, I feel like an ass. But okay, thank you for calling me. But I love the fact that she could pick up the phone. She feels she can pick up the phone and just call me. I love that. And tell me about myself. I know some people think because I curse and I do the most that you can't talk to me. You actually can. I'm not like that. Really, I'm not. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. Yeah, y'all shout out my girl, her. She hadn't even talked to me. I've called her. She didn't even answer my phone calls, but it is what it is. She's still my friend. I don't give a fuck what she say. What was you confused about, NickQ? Thank you. In the Know with Glow. I might want to make you a mod in the Know with Glow, but you a content creator now. You might get a little bit too busy to be my mod, which I'm not even on here that often. Her voice was cool, but she was contradicting herself. I thought she was a lovely person last night. She feel off for no reason. The morning she threw me off. I'm gonna tell you this. I think she is very opinionated and she wants to get it out because she's kept it for the most part bottled up. Now she'll talk to me and but it's still a lot. That's why I helped to get on her live so she can express that. So just be patient with her. But she also has to learn like YouTube etiquette and sometimes some and I still work on learning YouTube etiquette. I don't know everything, but like I said, I told y'all my friend called me on shit today, and and so that's part of the YouTube etiquette too. You have to learn to accept constructive criticism. That's a good thought. That's a good thought. You got a very good thought there. You DM me, I'ma check it. I'ma check it on Instagram. I didn't know you DM me. She is passionate about everything. So I went back and reviewed our video. And so I kind of thought she was a nosy hoe. she was like a mermaid, but she told me she wasn't a mermaid. And she asked me, "Are you a mermaid?" And I'm like, "Hell, fucking no, I'm not no fucking mermaid." But listening to her today, she was. It seemed like she's feel a certain kind of way about Nosy, and so. But she told me she wasn't. But I don't think she knows that she is appearing to be a mermaid. So I don't know. But yeah, she is a good person. I mean, she just very passionate, and she's very passionate. So she had told me, because I'm like, I know y'all can see the difference in our voices and our tones. And I didn't even like that, you know. I that taught me something. Listen to myself, which I hate doing. I hate watching my videos. I hate listening to myself, and sometimes I private it because of that too. But anyway, um, it was her channel, and I felt like I was being disrespectful to her, and I apologize to her for that because I don't want to be disrespectful on nobody's channel. Now she was trying to like almost like beat me into to submission to say certain things that I didn't want to say, and I did end up dropping out the chat, but my voice was way overpowering than hers, and it's her channel, so um that that experience taught me to lower my tone and be a little bit more meek. Good. Y'all get together. I think y'all would be a great collab, y'all. And don't forget me in the process. Oh, well, because this is because y'all be in the bushes and y'all don't be saying nothing. She thought she was talking to herself, but she is still learning because we were on the chat with her. She didn't even know we were sitting there talking. She had like a bunch of people in her chat, but I did DM me and tell her about her. She hadn't responded to it, but she's learning, y'all. Just bear with her. But I think she felt like nobody was listening to her. I didn't know that was the minute and 14 seconds. Apparently, she had another chat. I didn't listen to that yet. But I think when she went live, we were live with Trees. And then it was also after So Deb live. So she has to think about oh, I hope she not. I don't think she is either. She told me she wasn't. But we also have to think about she's new, she's learning. She'll get it. She'll get it. She get it. And I know y'all gonna help her. So yeah. Shout out to her. But that was one thing that bothered me because it seemed like when I first started, every time I did a live, other people started doing lives. So I just stopped announcing my live, which ain't good either because I'm sitting here fighting. Like we share subscribers, we share views. I feel like it seemed like almost like the cable, okay? There's a lot of shows on cable. There's a cable guide. You know what show gonna come on at what time. You gonna watch this show at this time, this show at this time. But we all some fucking crabs in a motherfucking bucket, just trying to gain one time. And anytime I know y'all like her. She's really a nice person. So she's just very passionate and she's learning this YouTube environment. So y'all bear with her. But we like crabs in the bucket. Why can't we have a YouTube guide? Okay, Danny, you're gonna be on this slot. Rabbit, this is your slot. Hood Life, this is your slot. Like, and it's just not slot by channels. It's the whole 24 hours that you get slots. You got an opportunity to get slots on. Thank you, Granny. Thank you for coming. Thank you for dropping out the bushes. You're welcome here in the hood. I'll be in the bushes too, girl. I love the bushes. Good, good. It was. And I still hadn't able to talk to her to tell her, but I hope y'all have. I did message her. She hadn't responded though. But yeah, she probably mad at me. But anyway, because we didn't agree about some shit. But yeah, I wish the best for her. I really do. Good. Look at y'all collabing. I look forward to that. Yeah, she's gonna be fine. Y'all go hit the like and subscribe to her. Please do. She got a lot to say. And her stuff is valid. She kind of reminds me a little bit of me too. Except she got a softer tone. Okay, have a great night. Yes, yes. She do that. She do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. And X that's too. So she's the first So it's kind of confusing. But anyway, I think I got it now. It's still a tongue twister. Her, her. Sometimes I say hear her. So yeah. Oh, good, good, good. That's cool. That's cool. So I think that's our C19 stuff. So I was waiting tonight for Big Brother, y'all. Y'all probably don't even watch it, but anyway. So Big Brother crowned their first black winner. And it was season 23. It was a very momentum moment, but I thought it was gonna be tonight and I realized it was yesterday. But I'm just so happy for the contestants that did win and get prizes. Cause it wasn't just the winner that got a prize who were black. It was three or four other ones. Like, and I'm not just talking. They're like 50, 75,000 just being a winner. But I think they got $1,000 a week, which was 13,000. Well, that's pretty good pay. God damn, 1,000 a week times four. That's what 4,000 a month. So then they had they had a couple of little bonuses. That's good. And then to win $750,000, the winner got second place. Excuse me, was 75. America favorite uh player was Tiffany, which she actually came up with the idea to have a black person win. That was 50,000, and then the third place was 50,000. So four of them got a bonus on the 13,000 that they already was getting. So that's pretty good. And that was a moment. There was a lot of stuff going in the streets, and I missed it. I thought it was gonna be today, but it wasn't. But anyway, I got the replay gang here. Oh, we just talking. We just got done discussing our C19 stuff, and now we're discussing Big Brother. Yes, Xavier won. I know. I didn't realize it. I had to do the replay. Okay, honey. Have a good night. I know it's late. I'm about to get off of here too. Man, it was good. Tiffany definitely deserved it because she came up with the idea of cookout. Okay, good night. Yeah, I know it's kind of late. That's true. But I think now I think it's since that happened, I think things are going to be different with Big Brother, and it should be. They all of a sudden, I mean, they had just ironically six black people that was actually accepted. Usually it's one and so many others. But, I feel like they need to be equal among the races. Um because a lot of people had, and they'll find out once they get out there, a lot of people, viewers, had issues with that and basically said they were prejudiced just because they want a black person to win. So I think Big Brother may do it different, and the fact that no black person has won until now, and it took this to do it. So the people that did play, they felt like they were being discriminated against because they were of a different race. So they probably don't know it, but this has become a big racial issue. But I feel like we need to hold Big Brother accountable. You should make it equal to every race. Like every race should have a certain amount in there. It shouldn't just be black people. It shouldn't be just white people. They had one Asian. That's not cool. Big Brother needs to do things different, in my opinion. Yes, they don't count Tamar because that was celebrity Big Brother. So we are about to do, I think, the third or fourth celebrity Big Brother in February. So I look forward to seeing that. But this was just a regular Big Brother. This was the 23rd season, and no black person had ever won except for this year. Tamar won, I think, like the second or third season. It could have been the five, but that was Celebrity Big Brother, which they don't classify the two as the same. hmm So, I guess that's pretty much all I have. Y'all want to talk about something? I think to a certain degree, yes, Natasha, you are correct. To a certain degree, they do appear to be racist. Um, I know there's a lot of YouTube drama going on. I hadn't been in the streets today, but I was in there yesterday and it was popping. Well, if you look on my so this is my thing. I knew Portia and Cynthia was leaving weeks ago. So if you look on my community tab, I did post who they said their replacement was. But to me, they should have posted two people and not one. But it says some Olympia champion. I don't even know her name. But if you go on my community tab, it's still there. But we knew. that portion. Cynthia was leaving before Cynthia did that whole. Well, after 11 years, I have decided to leave because they didn't make it seem like that. They made it seem like they fired you. Well, they said that Marlo was going to get a peach, so she may be one of the replacements. You heard differently? They said Portia has a spinoff show, so she may have a show with her boo thing. We'll see. But that's why she wasn't coming back because she have a spinoff show, but they hadn't really told us the name of it. I didn't even know they had a Real Housewives of Nigeria. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Well, I wonder if Nene gonna do appearances too, but I wouldn't think she's gonna do that right away after losing Greg. However, taking care of someone that's sick is very taxing, and I don't blame her for even leaving. We know we feel that that wasn't 100% why she's leaving, but why she left. But I'm sure it was a big part of it too. Wow, that's news, girl. You got the tea. Okay, I'm interested in seeing that. Because the Nigerian culture is very different. I want to know more about the culture. I'm scared to go to Nigeria, Natasha, because a lot of them. I'm not saying nothing about them, but there's a part that is like high crime. I'm scared. Watch her videos. She has ties with Nene and breaks a lot of news. I'm gonna have to check her out. Thank you. I got a low output today. Maybe the time I come in here, I usually have more people in my chat, But I know I hadn't really been on here anyway. Let me tell you, these YouTube streets, these YouTube dramas is crazy. But Nosy Ho Live, a nosy hoe. People, y'all. If y'all listened to my video yesterday, I feel a certain way about what she said, and I'm not liking it. I don't know them. It's always something. Hey, Lita, what you been doing? What you and Eric been doing, Lita? Good, Natasha, cause I really like you. Y'all go check out Natasha Razor. I didn't know she had a channel. I just stumbled on it, and she got some good beauty advice. I'm good, good, Lita, good. Mm, okay. Oh, so down the rabbit hole and rabbit show a video. What? Down the rabbit hole and Danny showed a video, a throwback video on Nosy from 2015, and so it was a video 2015 when her name was Carol Sullivan and she was in Texas. And she was like she seemed like an activist, but she called herself a militant. And she basically was like, um, kill white people and burn flags on 911. But there was also a picture where she was wiping her ass with an American flag. And even though it was 2015, the person that you see, the make, how she is the same. Her looks are a little different now that she's older, but to me, you doing too much, girl. You doing too much. Well, I just said it, Lita. I hope you just heard. Yes, Lita. Yes. So they dug up this old video. Y'all go check it out. And it's horrible. If y'all look at my video, I don't know if it was last night, probably was the night before. I literally cried. I absolutely cried because this lady has mocked, and we're following her. We're drinking her Kool Aid. She has mocked every activist that participated or not activists, people that voted. JFK supported the civil rights movement. You basically mocked everybody based when you say bullshit like that. And you're lucky that you're alive. So y'all do know she changed her name, right? She showed us her ID. Her name is Marley Aquarius Green. Like, who give their child a middle name of Aquarius? No, that's her. She changed her name to that. Yeah. Thank you. Love you too. I don't know. I don't know. I agree. That's awful. Well, we did. The people that did feel and drunk the Kool Aid and went with the issue. But Rabbit had did a video before uh all this came about, and I did an apology video, even though I wasn't like included in the docs, whatever. I'm like, well, why are you apologizing? For human decency? Can you apologize for your part? Because you have more involved part than me. No, I apologize on your channel, but I'm not. Then we're here. So yeah, I think Ashley's biracial too. But I've seen her mom and her dad, and they're black, but they're just really light skinned. Yes, yes, Lita. Oh, I didn't know she was in the hospital. I don't follow Sparkle. That's right. Hey, honesty, love, welcome, welcome. You coming at the end, boo boo? Cause I'm about to get off of here. But I'm glad you're here. And I know I haven't been showing my face. I am gonna start showing my face 'cause I know y'all run to see me. But I've been going through. But yeah, I want y'all. Did y'all see Sherelle earlier? She was throwing live this morning, crying her eyes out. Her friend, she don't have COVID, but she's dying of cancer. She was so upset. All right, I am. I'm about to get off of here. She was so upset, and I felt bad for her. So anyway, prayers to Sherelle and her family member. You know, losing somewhere one to COVID cancer is, it's not a good feeling. You know, and the thing about it is you don't know when it's gonna happen to you. You know. Thanks, Lita. I love you seeing you in my chat. Yeah, she talk about black women, single women. We let our baby daddies put a baby, all kinds of stuff. I don't take that. I just, I take that with a grain of salt, y'all. But yeah, I heard it. I heard it. So I'm supposed to get off of here, y'all. Thank y'all for coming by and joining. I've been doing a little bit better, y'all. I've been doing a little bit better with not deleting the videos. I ain't gonna delete this one either. But anyway, I will see y'all later. I will see y'all in the next chat and video. Y'all have a great night and peace.